Y'all are listening to the Fearfic Podcast. Fearfic is the term used to describe short horror fiction found around the internet. It includes any and all related subgenres, from adolescent revenge fantasies to subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events and everything whispered around that great digital campfire. Join our three hosts, AI story generator sensitivity reader Slimebeast, president and CEO of the gas station Dick Pill review board Dead Palette, and sole survivor of the Brampton Spill and Bee disaster Chelsea, as they dive down a rabbit hole of dread and debauchery, because you know they're likely gonna be whiskey drunk and weed high while they do this. So take off your pants, crack open a cold one, and settle in for the Fear Fiction Podcast. And without further ado, kick it to the cold open, white boy.
Who wants to hear the titles of February 2020's poll for the best no sleep story?
February 2020.
All of our listeners
for February 2022's. I left a 2 off there. The 2 stands for 2.
You did leave a 2 off there.
Funny.
I was about to say, you're 2 years in the past.
Yes. What do you guys think?
Go, hey, you know.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying, man. Shit,
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Out of my head.
Get out of my head.
All right. So who wants to hear? Let's start this again. Okay, zip, rewind. Elias, start over. New cold open. Who wants to hear the titles of the best no sleep stories of February 2022 and discuss them?
Oh, geez, Slimebeast, I do.
Oh, gee, Buckaroony. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, Slimebeast. It sounds great.
Is that enough enthusiasm for you?
No, now it sounds like a fucking... now it sounds like some old, 1940s television show where I'm a fucking puppet or something trying to teach children. Who wants to learn about this? Gee willikers. Third cold open. Starting over. Ready?
Gee willikers, I want to learn how to install plumbing.
What the fuck?
We're here now at Slimebeast's plumbing class. Do you think he will...
He's just a talking slime puppet.
How to fix the sub pump?
And now the narrator speaks. Slimebeast hasn't shown up today. Okay, go. You guys go ahead.
They're talking to poop on the floor.
No.
I talk to poop. All right. New cold open. Starting over. Elias, erase all that.
Starting over.
Delete it. Don't use it. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Would you dive in front of a bullet for Chelsea?
Yeah, no. I'm a dirtbag and she's okay. So, I would do that.
Wait, so you would do that or you wouldn't do that?
I would do that. No, but, well, it depends.
Yeah, no.
You're changing your answer.
No. Well, I would look at the gun, and if it looks like a gun that is liable for over-penetration, then we're both dying.
How about we both just move out of the way?
So if it's a bullet that's going to expand inside of me and save Chelsea's life, then yeah, I'm doing that. But if we're both going to die in the process, then that's just,
Then we die together.
So, DP, your...
Ride or die, right?
Your standard for whether or not you'd take one for Chelsea is if it expands inside of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So who wants to hear the titles of February 2022's best no sleep stories? No Sleep has put up a poll. I guess they do this every month, where you can vote on the previous month's stories. I don't know who nominates them. Probably the authors themselves under sock puppets. But these are some titles, and I wanted to see what you think of the titles. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Number 1, I see the list that you just sent us. Number 1. I jumped in front of a bullet from my girlfriend and it didn't expand as much as I thought it was going to.
God damn it. Now I'm just disappointed. Short story 1.
I do not have a cool scar from jumping in front of my girlfriend to take a bullet for her.
I jumped in front of my girlfriend to take a bullet, but then I found out she was just getting the COVID vaccine. What? No!
Wait, is that the actual title?
No.
I jump in...
Oh.
What the fuck?
I could see it happening.
Brandon is like, eat bullet.
Yep. I eat, but I eat lead.
Fucking lead singer of Nirvana is like, I eat buckshot.
Oh.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Lead singer of Nirvana. Okay, you want to take some time to think of the name, or?
Come with buckshot
God damn it.
in my mouth.
All right, so these are the titles of the best stories of February 2020.
Do you think that he got shot, and went back in time, and that's why he sings like that?
Yes.
What?
He sings the thing like because he just had his tongue blown off, and he's a time traveler.
Yes, he's a time traveler. Okay, so who wants?
He's trying to close the loop.
Best stories of February 2022. Who nominated them? I don't know. Probably people on sock puppet accounts. But yeah, we're gonna decide what we're gonna vote for here. Okay, you can only choose one. All right, title 1. My wife has been peeking from around corners and behind furniture. It's gone from weird to terrifying. What do you think of that one?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? We both got distracted by my wife.
God damn it. My wife has been peeking from around corners and behind furniture. It's gone from weird to terrifying. Okay?
That sounds a little kink shady.
Yeah.
It sounds like short story 1, literally.
Instead of going around furniture, I like to Peking duck.
Azalea's Cookhouse is a family restaurant, but please don't bring your family. Already, food is people from the title.
Food is people.
Okay, god damn it.
All right, what's the third option?
A stowaway is hiding on the International Space Station. He isn't one of us, comma, my addition here, but he is among us.
Oh my.
Sus.
Oh, that's pretty sus.
I'm choosing that one.
How about this one? I discovered an alien artifact on a Texas prison farm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's just like random generators.
It really is so obnoxious that you have to put like the premise of the story and the story itself.
Yeah,
it's kind of like when you write a thesis and you have to do like that annoying paragraph of just here's my thesis, let me explain to you over the next 9 pages what it is, and then at the end you have to do that paragraph that's just like here's the summary of the 9 pages you just read because you clearly didn't read it.
It really is set up like porn where it has to be like white lesbian bangs black lesbian dressed up as cheerleader and boxer, and there is scissoring and
a hot tub
and a hot tub,
foot massage.
Yeah, it's like okay, that hits all of my kinks, and it's just like
non-nude.
There was. I'm a Texas Marine who eats chips on break, and now I think that there's something wrong with the chips. I think they might be people chips.
People chips.
And it's like, that's what I need. That's what I want. It's like, there's no surprises in the stories that are supposed to be somewhat surprising.
Hi, my name's Chip People Chip. Sorry.
Chip People Chip here for
people rides.
Perfectly normal people rides.
God damn it.
Perfectly normal chips.
I work at a company that destroys classified documents, and I came across one that has changed me ever since I read it.
It's about how girls poop.
Yep.
Oh, the girl pooper.
How about this one? I stumbled upon a dead language. Ooh.
That's interesting.
All right, what do you think about...
I wonder if it's you know, I found it, or if I use stumble upon to find this dead language.
I use stumble upon.
It's just a Zoomer.
It's Tumblr speak.
Yeah.
It's a Zoomer figuring out Pig Latin. How about this one?
I found out about this dead language, Latin.
Yes.
Has anybody else heard of it?
God damn it. I typed it into Google Translate and found an option I had never seen before. Latin. So this is real life horror here. This is like psychological horror. I saw mommy in the bathtub.
I saw mommy showering in the bathtub.
I saw mommy washing Santa Claus.
It's just a fully dressed Santa Claus. She's just washing, like massaging his beard, getting shampoo in there.
Getting all the lice out.
Oh dear.
All right, then we've got a kind of a normal
Santa's
one.
got crabs.
Santa's got crabs.
What an awful fucking Christmas song. Santa's got crabs. Yeah.
Santa's got crabs. Yeah.
There's a gift that keeps on giving. It's tiny and it's living. Santa has crabs. All right, I'm going to skip some of these titles because obviously there's a reason to. All right, this is the title, okay? Invented a list of strange rules for my stupid-ass new office, and now I'm fucked.
Are we starting to... Are we starting to deconstruct fucking...
As an office worker, that's really funny.
All right. 25 years ago, I heard a fatal campfire story. It seems like you're doing fine.
He's just like, they're all telling ghost stories and like scary stories around the campfire, and they're like, he's just like, oh shit, these are really good ghost stories. And I told them that I had a good ghost story too.
Oh, but they've already blown mine out of the water. Shit, what do I do?
They already did mine. And he's just like, Once upon a time, there was a guy that was panicking, and he just throws one of the guys into the fire.
Fuck.
And then he just screams, "I eat chip.
I eat chip.
I eat chips." Starts roasting chips over the fire. All right. Have you ever heard of a baby door?
Is that like a doggy door, but for babies?
Yeah. It's just one way out.
It's just,
I need to let my baby out sometimes, but I'm too lazy to open the door and pick it up.
it's just the script for the hit film Baby's Day Out.
God
They just
damn it.
took it and put it on No Sleep.
It's a script for the B movie. Like, what? There is a reason. Okay, guys, this is going to blow your mind, okay?
All right.
There is a reason that large sums of money are locked up in vaults.
God damn
I wonder what it could be. People want to take it. That's the entire post.
It's just a link to Payday 2.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A girl at my school started to decay. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah.
Was she still moving as she was decaying?
I don't know.
Is she a
Doesn't say.
zombie? Is this a zombie teenage love story?
Well, it depends on the child. Depends on the teenager.
Depends on the genre.
Depends on you can get those circulatory problems where like your ligaments start to like decay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is true.
A canoe just appeared in my kitchen.
That that one's made up. I call bullshit.
I don't know. All right, so what are we voting for, guys? Democracy?
You made that last one up.
I did not make that last one up.
I vote for the last one because I don't remember any of the other ones.
I think you're doing a bit and you're trying to like convince us that those are all real, but the canoe one is bullshit.
All right. Well, look in the Skype chat, and I'll link the poll, and you can see which ones are real. Wait, that's not. Ignore
Megan Cranich?
that. Hang on one second.
Megan French?
Megan. Okay, well, this is.
Wait, no, hang on. I'm copying the. Wait.
Megan French is a fucking New Zealander living in California.
Wait.
She was on 50 Years of Night. Oh, okay.
Wait. No.
Your last
Last episode.
Wait, okay, I'm pasting the link in now. Okay, here we go. You got it?
Okay, we want
No,
the link.
wait.
You have a very interesting search history.
Jerry Springer, dude. Okay, listen, we just want the actual link to this stuff because we're calling bullshit when you're cold open premise. Now, just give us the link. Best stories of February 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, a canoe just appeared in my apartment. Is
In my
a
kitchen,
real.
you fucker.
What's that one? I hired
an
a fortune
apartment.
teller for my stepdaughter's birthday, and she ruined my life.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I skipped some of them that I thought were less, interesting. But what do you want to vote for here?
There's something growing under Chernobyl. It's nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
Surprise!
We have Last Stop.
By the way, very classy Chernobyl story in February of 2022. So what do you want to do here? Come on. There was a point to this, which is picking one we're voting for. So let's go.
I am.
It's been 40 minutes. Let's go.
Okay.
Has it?
If we are going to take a serious look at this, I would say I discovered an alien artifact on a Texas prison farm. That one, I think is an interesting premise. It's specific enough to where it's an interesting idea, but it's not giving away what's happening in the story. That sounds believable. If we're following the no sleep rules of this is supposed to be real and you're supposed to treat it like it's real. That's how you would say that if you found an alien artifact on a Texas prison farm. You would say,
Okay.
I found an alien artifact on a Texas prison farm.
Right,
So
Chelsea,
there's my
what-
justification.
Chelsea, what's
what do
your
you
vote?
do?
Hopefully-
My vote is a canoe just appeared in my kitchen because it's clearly a hurricane story, and I love natural disaster stories.
damn it.
Through the window?
All right, so what you're saying is I'm the tiebreaker here. Well, here's the thing. There's a certain title here that nobody believed was real. And I think I have to hand it to that person for being so imaginative and creative that they came up with something legitimately cricket, legitimately nobody believed. So I'm voting for Canoe.
He also likes hurricane stories.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Well, that doesn't count because he's a southerner.
And now, would you like to know the results of the voting?
Sure.
Yes.
Sorry, we don't have permissions to view it because the No Sleep mods are bastards.
Oh, that's
They
unfortunate.
won't even let you just see who's winning. Fucking shit.
They won't let you show results. You do not have
Nope.
permission to see the results of this poll because
that
we're
is
fixing it.
Dickish.
Stop the count. Stop the count.
Damn it.
Stop the count.
Blah, why? What am I doing? What's wrong? What? Ah. Please, what?
That took me a minute to get, but I get it now, and it's funny.
It was all consensual. Hypnotism is consent,
Oh my god,
yes.
so like, I was walking around my neighborhood the other day, and I
don't know why you're excited about this.
No, listen, and
I'm an agoraphobe. I'm very happy that I got out of the house. Baby steps.
Exactly.
Literal.
Baby sex. Very
Baby
literal.
sex.
I remember this thing I used to do called walking.
No,
it's amazing.
Anyway, there was this guy on a bike holding up traffic because,
Ugh.
bicyclists go
Down a
very
bike.
slow.
Yes, so they're awful.
And he had on like a Count t-shirt, like the Count from Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was thinking of a different Count, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
it.
for clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the story.
That's the story.
Chelsea, that's what we in the industry call a Chinese dog bath.
So you kicked his bike out from under him, he ate shit, tore off half his face on the pavement.
Shit. Okay. Well, that was all of that was a Chinese dog bath.
That was fun.
Slimebeast, what are we reading today?
Well, as you may notice, we discussed how some of those titles, or at least one of them, sounded like an AI might have written it. So there are some stories that I generated with a site called infurkit.com. I've been reading them on my channel. But these are ones I held aside.
You said furkitten.com.
Furkitten.com. That sounds like something terrible I don't want to be associated with because it sounds
that
too
sounds
innocent.
like something really horrible.
It sounds innocent enough to be depraved. But yeah.
Depraved like Jerry Springer nude.
Yeah, in furkit.com, an AI will write a story for you. That's all you need to know. So I've written the first paragraph of each story, and we're going to read what the fucking machine said was good. Okay?
So the first paragraph, written by Slimebeast, the rest of this, the AI generated.
Right. So you can think of it like with each story, the first person to read is reading the thing I wrote each time.
Okay.
Which would be
So
BK.
it's been a while since all of us were together on this podcast doing an episode. We wanted to do something we haven't done before. So Slimebeast, we asked you ahead of time, let's do a Jeff the Killer thing, because we've not done that in a good long while.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Been eons.
Yes.
You may know Jeff the Killer as a teen slasher who murdered his family, his bullies, and many others. However, what you haven't heard is that Jeff the Killer ended up...
Fucking Jesus.
Is where Jeff the Killer ended up when he reached his mid-20s. This is what happened right after his 26th birthday. And you must be warned. I must warn you. Listen, the warning is coming to you. I warn you. It is horrifying, creepy, and scary. As it turns out, Jeff the Killer has a lot more to do.
A lot more time.
A lot more time to do. He's not dead. He's living a full life. He's got a lot more time to do what he wants. And what he wants to do is murder. Murder.
There's been a murder. 5, Jeff the Killer was racist and misogynistic.
You just, in case you thought you misheard Chelsea, she did say 5.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff the Killer was racist and misogynist.
Yep.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
It's pulling, I guess, from the idea of like a top 5 list, but only at this one point.
When the trailer for the new film Jeff the Killer debuted, viewers, myself included, knew we were in for a different experience than what we've seen before. But many found it hard to believe that Jeff the Killer is a movie about a killer clown who is also a horrible racist.
God damn it. Of all the times for Paprika to not be here, she would love this.
However, if you look at the facts, Jeff the Killer is one of the most racist clowns of all time. And the film's director, Jason Eisner, told the Daily Beast he felt an instant physical response to what was happening on scene.
Considering he was... Jeff is also an anti-Semite, apparently.
Yeah. Everybody's anti-Semites in the AI universe. Jeff's views. Fuck. You remember that fucking... Was it on Twitter? Where was it where they had an AI that people immediately turned into a racist? Do you remember that?
Yeah, this happened twice on Twitter. The Japanese...
Wait, it happened... I knew about the one time, but it happened a second time?
Okay, so yeah, there was one made by Microsoft, and it immediately became racist and said Hitler did nothing wrong and a bunch of other good things and was just spouting off hard R's. But here's the funny thing. There was a Japanese AI by a Japanese company. I think it was by Sony. I think Sony made it. I could be wrong. But anyway, a Japanese company made it, and because it was machine learning Japanese, it wanted to kill itself.
Oh, God.
Mood.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Speaking of AIs, yeah. Jeff's views are especially horrible in the wake of the election, where America had its first openly racist, misogynist president.
Joe Biden.
This has been trained on so many fucking blog posts. You know? It was very intentional on my part, Eisner told the Daily Beast. Sorry.
Also, the idea of, like, okay, this is clearly, like, referencing Trump and is, like, trained on, like, Daily Beast and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I like the idea of, like...
Wait, is Daily Beast an actual thing?
Yeah, okay. It's a...
Thanks for clearing that up for me, because I was just like, oh, this is clearly, like, a fan fiction Daily Bugle.
I think Daily Beast...
It is in real life. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. I'm fairly certain Daily Beast is, like, hard left. They're either hard left or hard right. Anyway, I like the idea of it, like, training itself on this, but, like, it's saying first openly racist president. It's like, that's right. First president that's ever had any bigotry.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely haven't had any of that before.
God, all the others hit it so well in the past. Fucking founding fathers. They just totally, you would never guess. All right, so it was very intentional on my part, Eisner told the Daily Beast. And I think that Jeff the Killer now, post-election, I think he is more aggressive, more violent, and more misogynistic. Fucking get in the kitchen, Jane. Like, what is he saying?
Make me a sandwich, Jane.
He's saying, like, it was intentional on my part. I like the idea that he's just unapologetically racist about this character.
Go ahead, DP.
No, I want this director to...
No, read the next one.
I know. Okay. But, like, I want this director to just... I want a director to come out and be like, yeah, just more violently misogynist. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Yeah. Jeff the Killer always portrays Jeff...
Nope.
Also.
Also? Where are we at also?
Literally.
Instead of always, yeah.
Oh. Jeff eats chips.
God damn it.
Jeff the Killer also portrays Jeff as a psycho who was basically... So now the director is Jeff as well?
I think the movie title Jeff the Killer portrays the character Jeff, I think. I think that's what it's going for.
Jeff the Killer also portrays Jeff as a psycho who has basically always been a psychopath. Mm-hmm. If there is a sinister clown before he was Jeff the Killer, there is a real possibility that was him being a clown. Eisner told E! News.
Okay, you drunk.
What?
No, Eisner. Like, he's just saying all this random shit. The guy being interviewed is like, if there was a sinister clown before he was Jeff the Killer, there's a real possibility that was just him being a clown. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense.
The reason why... Goddamn AI, learn sentence structure.
Fucker.
The reason why I was drawn to that character is because the clown became him. That's why he wears that mask, because he doesn't want to feel human anymore. He wants to feel inhuman. Mm-hmm. He wants to be in a human.
He wants to star in the Inhumans. Yeah.
He wants to... Zippy. Extraordinosa.
What?
Zippy the Clown. I don't know the names of the fucking Inhumans. If you know the names of the Inhumans...
Oh, you know the Inhumans, Zippy. Pippi.
Dippy and Doodah.
Well, there's like a little kid that's like Zippy the Doodah or whatever.
Could you imagine being a superhero who named himself as a kid and you're in your 30s and you're like, look, it's Zippy the Doodah, save us. Like, listen, actually, I was thinking of, like, you know, changing that.
The Red Piercer.
Yeah.
What is your power, a dog penis?
Yes, I was born with a dog penis. It doesn't relate at all. I'm a highly trained soldier and assassin, but that's my one mutant thing, I guess. Fuck.
Everybody looks at me and like, here goes that dog penis guy.
God damn it. Wasn't that a Fall Out Boy song?
13 candles and a dog penis.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
Chelsea.
Oh no. Jeff the Killer is definitely a new experience for everyone.
Enough about fucking dogs. White woman, read.
Yeah.
No. I suddenly feel threatened. This is the first time that horror fans are confronted with the kind of hatred and evil that Jeff represents. So take the trailer and trailer spoiler warning with a grain of salt. It's going to be a really different kind of fright night when you sit down to watch the film.
I want Jeff the Killer, the racist clown versus Candyman.
Oh God.
Who would win in a fight?
Candyman, he just, how are you going to write that any other way? Well, actually, their power levels
it's like
are... No, shut up.
5 minutes, Candyman just kills him,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the movie is just about Candyman just sitting on a bench. I've never actually seen Candyman. I don't know what it's about. I'm
He
just
sits on the
assuming
bench
it's man
quite a
that
lot,
eats
yeah.
candy.
Yeah, you got his character down. His Candyman, I sit bench.
Yep.
I sit bench and I eat candy.
I like him just he's got his hook and he's just stabbed a cigarette through it and he's just smoking the cigarette with the hook.
Chelsea, do you think Candyman actually eats candy in the movies?
I mean, that's always been my assumption.
Okay.
That's always been my assumption. I made a little assumption.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit of an assumption. Little assumption. Hey,
Fuck.
it's your boy, Little Assumption.
Hey, it's your boy, Little Assumption here. I wrote a diss track about my rival. I don't know anything about him, but I assumed,
He's my nemesis, so...
Are you scared yet? I'm sure that if the clown has you scared, you'll definitely love Jeff the Killer. Eisner is currently promoting the movie on his YouTube channel, where he breaks down all the gore and details about the film. According to the description, Jeff the Killer is going to be a thrill ride that will give you chills. Be warned, you will be scarred for life. Via Vulture.
Of course. Vulture, Daily Beast, all of these made-up sites.
You remember the opening paragraph was what happened to Jeff after the story? This is what goes into describing the movie.
I can't wait to see Jeff the Killer. It looks scary as hell, and I can already see why some people may not want to sit down and watch the film. When it comes out October 6th, you won't want to miss it.
Go ahead, DP. Read the next.
Okay, god damn it.
Wait, is that
Yep.
the same? Okay.
Yes, same story.
All right.
Watch Romper's new video series, Romper's Doula Diary.
Check out the entire Rompadula Diaries series and other videos on...
Rompadopaloppery.
I'm not going back, I'm only going forward. Live in the future, not the past.
Romper Doula Dowries? That's not what a dowry's for, Chelsea. That's for the marriage. You get the marriage and then you get the baby.
And then you get the diaries.
Oh,
First
shit.
you get the rompers, then you get the doulas, then you get the diaries.
First
And
you
then
get the rompers, then you get the doulas, then you get the power. What? Then you get the women and the women's diaries. And then you read them.
On Facebook and the Bustle app across Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV.
Check out the best of Elite Daily Stream in the Bustle app for more stories just like this. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to the Rompa's Doula Diaries newsletter to get updated about new episodes.
Snoozles doozles.
The Snoozles netter. The
Oh my
Snortles.
god, it literally says, watch Romper's new video series, Romper Doula Diaries. Check out the entire Romper Doula Diary series on the... It just repeats itself.
Yeah, that's when they
We
stopped
got
it.
something new after that, though.
Okay, what is it, Chelsea?
Sony has just announced
A new suicidal robot.
a new
Damn
film
it.
project titled Slenderman 2.
Oh no!
Picking up where the events of the first Slenderman movie left off, the sequel will have several notable stars and a script that's sure to fill you with terror. Here's what we know about this new horror movie so far. The trailer.
In just about every marketing announcement related to Slenderman, Sony Pictures has gone with the cheesy concept of introducing the movie with a teaser trailer that contains creepy imagery, with the hashtag Slenderman2, which you can watch below. The movie features several cast members from the first Slenderman movie, including Joey King from Blended, Julie Goldani Tellis from My Week with Marilyn, and Alex Fitzelen from Sleepy Hollow. Plot. Oh, what the fuck? DP is
Now it's
breaking
just-
up.
Oh my god.
Start over.
Plot. It's now just devolving into a fucking Slenderman movie.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yep.
I love how it's just... So, what we can tell is that it's like pulling stuff from a bunch of news sites, like top 10 lists, top 5 lists, that kind of shit. It's also pulling stuff from, like it said, Jeff the Killer, so it's pulling from Creepypasta. And there's like so much stuff about like Creepypasta being cheesy and corny and that kind of stuff. that the story is self-aware of that and it's putting that into it?
Well, here's the thing, too. The Jeff the Killer one, because for anybody who hasn't been paying attention, we've moved on to the second story about Slenderman 2. But the Jeff the Killer one, without being prompted, the AI called him a clown.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Like it knew, that he has a white face and red lips or, something like that. Or, that he's been referred to as having clown-like face or whatever it read somewhere. So, it's pretty interesting.
That's very interesting. Okay, so now we're
interesting. Yes. Numbers are very interesting.
Count the number of bullets that expand inside you. It seems like the sequel to the Slenderman movie will pick up where the first one left off, with a bunch of kids stabbed and left in a cornfield.
No.
That sounded realistic. Sorry.
No.
No.
Man.
With the kids still being stalked by Slender Man. However, we'll get a bit of a different storyline this time around. I love how they're describing a sequel. It's like, it'll be similar and leave off where the first one started, but we'll continue with a new storyline.
It'll be a little bit different.
That'll be a little bit different.
But otherwise, it's just the same.
Mm-hmm.
According to the first trailer for Slenderman 2, a new generation must cope with the paranoia and terror imposed by Slenderman. That's not bad.
A new generation? What the fuck?
What
are they, 3?
Well, I think that they're trying to take, like, it. They're taking, like, the idea of, like, it, like, oh, it's gonna, like, attack us in the future. It's come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming.
It's gonna get you. It is coming.
Coming back. Little girl proxies? I don't know. Let's hear about Joey King.
Chelsea.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Actor Joey King told Collider that she'll be returning to the role of Morgan in the upcoming sequel. I'm going to try and carry on the legacy of this character. Because
Wait. Something really fucked up happened with Skype. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, let's try again.
Elias, you're going to have a fun time with that one. Okay, good.
Actor Joey King told Collider that she'll be returning to the role of Morgan in the upcoming sequel. I'm going to try to carry on the legacy. I'm going to try to carry on the legacy of this character because I don't know if we're going to have another movie. King said, "We'll see." That was awesome. I loved being her and playing her.
Don't forget a third film. It's in trouble. This franchise sucks. The film's writer, Sylvian White, will also return to the movie, making him the first writer from the first movie to make a return in the sequel. Yeah. I mean, obviously.
In any movie ever?
Yeah. He told Bloody Disgusting, "The amazing thing is that not only did we follow the original Slenderman movie's development to become the first Slenderman movie, but Sylvian White and I," that's you, then, it's in trouble, then followed its development to become the writing team of Slenderman 2. Okay.
I like that. So this seems like it takes. Okay, let me get this straight. It seems like no matter what you say, no matter how you set it up, it will immediately go to wanting to pull from different articles. And so since it's pulling from different articles, this is like the perfect fake news machine.
Dude,
no longer does a human have to write the fake news.
This is legitimately how a lot of these fucking blog mills work, which is really weird. But here's the thing, too. This may blow your mind. I don't know if you've watched any of the videos I've made where I'm reading, like, AI-generated stories.
All of them, yes.
Oh, so you know that I started one where all I did was write in SCP number such and such.
Yeah.
And that was it. And it wrote
knew.
an SCP article, like, in full format.
Of all of the ones that I've seen so far, and at this point I think there's like 7 or 8 of them that have come out as of the recording of this. I think the SCP one is probably like the best one. Like it stayed on topic the most.
Right. Yeah, it actually did. It. I didn't prompt it anywhere past that. So it itself put in a description and addendum or whatever the fuck, or, other parts. It was pretty interesting. Anyway, who is this now?
Is it me?
Sure.
I don't remember. Yes, because I read the 2 Sylvian Whites. The twins, the white twins, both named Sylvian.
The clones, if you will.
Don't you think you're kind of a biased journalist in this scenario? What, just because I'm interviewing my clone? He added that Slenderman 2 will make Slenderman great again. Make Slenderman even scarier than the first one. because at least the first one, you knew what you were watching. You knew that he wasn't real. He was an entity that from the netherworld, not an actual human being. That was sort of scarier than the fact that he was kind of an imposter.
It's just going to be
Sus.
Drive, but instead of Ryan Gosling, it's Slenderman.
Sussy,
Real human being.
God damn it.
Sussy Slenderman. I
Mhm.
can't believe that it said an imposter. And also, it's like, the first one, you knew what you were watching. But I don't know why I'm Obama. You knew what you were watching. But now, with Slenderman 2, Slenderman's real.
Yep.
From the netherworld. Came from the Slenderverse.
President Obama
Pulled it
gave
right out
a
of
speech today despite no preparation and no idea what he was talking about. Slenderman's real this time. The fuck?
I like him just giving a press conference about, like, conflicts in Europe, and he's just like, all of you want to know how I feel about global issues. I'm fucking scared of Slenderman.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Fucking
maybe
terrified.
if we can ask
We
him
are
to go
going
after
to
Putin.
weaponize Slenderman.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to put him in a trebuchet, and we're going to sling him across the Atlantic.
I've seen memes that are just like World War III is going to be different, and it's like an American bomber, but instead of a nuclear bomb attached to it, it's just Funtime Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Damn it.
Also, interesting, this AI picked up the phrase netherworld because of, I think, like, Enderman and, like, Enderworld. Is that a thing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It
Okay,
could be.
well, fucking Minecraft guy, I don't know.
It
That
might
sounds
be.
right.
Welcome back
Maybe.
to my Minecraft channel. Is this from Minecraft? Maybe. I don't know.
Minecraft, Jimmy Card's Jar, Jimmy Carter,
My name is Jimmy Carr's Jargabarg.
the functional Jimmy Carter Club. Jimmy Carter, fucking Minecraft channel? Is that what you're doing here?
Maybe.
Now over here, we're going to build a little habitat for humanity.
Yeah. We're going to build a village. All right. Is this Chelsea's turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
you build it,
According to the synopsis...
They will come.
Stop talking.
I wish Mojang would add peanuts.
I can't say the word synopsis when other people are talking.
You can't synopsisize when people are talking over you.
Do you find this subnoxious?
According to
It's
the
not obnoxious. I'm getting obnoxious.
You guys are fucked up.
The mysterious woods behind their home.
Wait. Okay, that was too high register. Nobody's going to know what the fuck you were saying.
Does anybody? No.
Like the cash out clerk at 2 a.m. at my local Kroger's. That is too high a register.
God damn it.
According to the synopsis for the movie.
All right, everybody think about something unfunny.
Brandon,
Yes, Brandon, that's good.
Stops.
Stop, sis. A modern day girl searches for her best friend's sister who goes missing in the mysterious woods behind their home. Soon she's drawn into an epic battle between good and evil as she and her friends search the secrets of Slenderman and the eerie plans he has for this world. Boom, did it.
Who's in the cast? Although many
Who, Brandon?
What'd you say?
I said who, Brandon?
Oh,
I don't know. Tell us, Slimebeast. Brandon doesn't know. You've got to tell Brandon who's in the cast.
Brandon needs to know, Slimebeast.
Brandon needs to know.
who's in the cast? Jeff the Killer's in the cast. Although many of the original cast members are returning for the sequel, one notable star isn't. Perry Shen was supposed to play Patrick, one of the protagonists, but later dropped out of the project. Although we don't know much about his character in the upcoming movie, we do know that he was the victim of a random attack in 2015, in which he lost 3 fingers. Shen
It's
has,
just Ethan Winters from
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Shen has since recovered and is back in action, as the cover photo for his Instagram page shows. Okay.
All right.
He's like, but will I return? And Slenderman 3, and he goes to hold up the 3 fingers, but it's like, oh,
Oh,
no, I guess
no.
not.
He just makes sad bird noises.
Sad bird noises, sad Perry Shin noises. I don't know what to make of that. You know what? If this story like ended up being a thing where, because the movie is being made, Slenderman ends up being real, that would be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if the AI has any concept of that, but
Well, it can't because it doesn't have cognizance.
Or does
It's
it?
just throwing words together.
There are no cogs in computers. What the fuck are you talking about, Brandon? Okay, boomer.
I think my computer's broke. The cogs ain't going.
I can't hear them.
I can't hear the cocks whirring in my computer.
God damn.
I fed it some gum and some cheese.
What the fuck?
I put a bunch of 5 gum in there because I thought it would power up the PC.
Thought it would cool it down. It was overheating.
I wanted my PC to know how it feels to chew by itself.
Stupid. I think okay, guys. I think your house has a carbon monoxide leak.
Chelsea has not had a sip of alcohol.
I'm just an idiot,
God damn it. I'm just an idiot, you know?
Own up to it. I'm just an idiot that finds a lot of shit funny.
Just upload an hour-long podcast. Oh, welcome back to the Brandon Show. I'm a fucking idiot. Listen, we're going to get into today's episode, but disclaimer, I'm a fucking idiot. Just won't stop going. Remember to hit the like button if you think I'm a fucking idiot.
Remember, hit subscribe if you think I'm an idiot.
And click that bell notification if you're a fucking idiot too.
But don't click it if you already clicked it before, because that'll unsubscribe you fucking idiot.
It just uploads another video. It's like, well, the fucking idiots at YouTube demonetized my video.
Stupid.
Fuck if I know why.
I'm appealing.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm appealing? That's fucking stupid. Why would I do that? They're not going to change their decision.
They never go back.
They never go back.
Well, I thought I was restricted from uploading videos to YouTube. I tried for hours and hours and was getting no result, but then I realized I was on Walmart.com. That's why it wasn't working.
Anyway, about a new monitor on Walmart.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, DP.
Jay Baruchel, don't know why I said it like that, who plays the antagonist, Victor.
Victor Surge.
Victor Surge. On the Slenderman movie, will be back for the sequel as well, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Baruchel is confirmed to be playing Max, the father of another movie's lead, Emily.
Okay, so he's not playing the villain, though. He's back, but he's not playing the same character. I mean, it holds up. It could happen.
He's playing photo-negative Slenderman.
Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. No, Oh, think about that.
I'm going to blow your mind, Slimebeast. Photo-negative Slenderman is a bit that we've already done.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Nick Swartzen and Julia something will also be returning, but in supporting roles. According to THR, Swartzen will play the roles of Slenderman's imposter, Henry. Shit. And a missing girl's father, respectively.
So Julia is playing the father of a missing girl? Okay, it's 2022.
I can't. Okay, so first off, Nick Swartzen he's that comedian, isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I think Nick Swartzen is the
I thought they were fake people.
Could
Are
you
these
imagine?
real people?
Okay, Chelsea, you know from Reno 911 the gay guy on roller skates?
Oh yeah.
Who always who pretends to be giving people oranges, but he's actually giving them hand jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, who works at tacos.
Yeah.
I think that's Nick Swartzen. I think
Okay.
it's played by Nick Swartzen.
And he's playing
Also-
Slenderman's imposter,
He's
Henry.
playing Slenderman's imposter.
And a missing girl's father, respectively.
Slenderman, hear me out. Slenderman on roller skates.
Yes, and the little booty shorts.
Little booty shorts.
Sticking his butt out, just being like, oh.
Can't you picture a Funko Pop figure of Slenderman's imposter, Henry? That's what it says on the package.
Okay, down in the comments, let us know your treatment for Slenderman on ice.
God damn.
He knows the Slenderman stabbings, but instead they're roller skate. They're the skates, the ice.
They're roller skating on ice.
With the blades.
Roller skating on ice.
Roller skating on ice. The story of Brandon Patrick trying to read.
Now you're just bullying me.
Well, that's your autobiography.
It's my.
Bully yourself.
Just opening up a... I'm a fucking idiot by Brandon Patrick. Just open up the 300-page book. Anyway, welcome to my book. I'm a fucking idiot.
And then every page is just, I eat chip.
Brandon is like, would you like to read my new book? And person cracks it open and they go, oh, is this Lorem Ipsum? And he goes, no, it's not.
I love that at this point I just have a fucking old-timey fucking sitcom catchphrase of I eat chip.
I eat chip.
Oh, God.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right.
Everybody freeze frames, and then I just move off of the frame, grab a gas can, and start letting the set on fire.
You turn to the camera, give a thumbs up, and you go, I'm from Ohio.
Ohio. Soon you will be too.
What the fuck?
The flames of Ohio will conquer California.
From sea to shining sea, it will all be Ohio.
All right, Chelsea. Fucking hell.
There is rain. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is very
can
rain.
you hear the rain?
Why don't you put out the fire?
Doesn't have a major role in the Slenderman 2 movie. Doesn't have a major role in Slenderman 2. She does have a big part in the first movie as Patrick's sister, Mary. Is that hail? Is it hailing?
Mary Hale? No, I don't think so.
Hail Mary. The weather is
Hail Mary.
Hail
Yeah.
Mary.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Hail.
Oh my god, I can't move my tongue right.
You guys are
Chelsea.
too high. I'm just
Chelsea.
saying it.
Shanat.
Shanat? That's a good response to you're too high. Hey, listen, Shanat.
I'm just blue screening right now.
I think you guys maybe have had enough. Hey, Shanat.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Okay.
And she's already worked with Slenderman's writer, Sylvian White. Sylvian Wright in a previous movie, How to Be Single.
That's a good movie.
That was a struggle to get through that.
Who are the writers and directors? You've already explained this. Fucking AI. This movie will be written and directed by the writing team of Sylvian White and David Burke, who also penned the Slenderman movie. Together, White and Burke have written several TV shows and produced a number of short films, so they should be a strong addition to the team. They already did Slenderman 1. What the fuck?
Aren't they already on the team?
They're a strong addition to the Slenderman 2.
See, what the AI isn't telling us is they keep going back and forth and being on the team and then being off the team, being on the team, then being off the team.
This is a fluff piece. They're trying to cover up all of the infighting at the Slenderman 2.
So much drama.
Zack Snyder takes over it, and it's just Slenderman over Slenderman's imposter.
And then all
Why'd
of
you
them
say that name?
No, all of them
Damn it.
abandon the movie and just leave it for Adam Sandler to take over.
Oh, God.
Slenderman 2 by Adam Sandler.
Adam Slander.
Slander.
Adam Slander with some scathing words for his co-stars today. They're all pedophiles. I seen them.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, fuck. I'm powerless to stop the Illuminati. Oh.
Adam Slander's playing Slender Manor. And Slender Manor.
Come on. Fucking come on. Get it together, folks. Okay, chop chop.
No.
Wisen up. Smarten up. Let's go. Let's bring this home.
No, you can't make me.
Gonna get a little coffee. The script of Slenderman 2 was reportedly in the works for 2 years before it actually started filming. The project was first announced in July 2015, with Sony Pictures releasing the first trailer in November of that year.
But
Is there a trailer? It's turning. You don't understand. This has got a twist planned.
it's like
They're
an ARG. They put the trailer up and they take it back down.
But is there a trailer? It's a lost trailer. This is a lost media story.
Oh no, not yet. Sony Pictures hasn't released the official trailer for the Slenderman sequel, although they did release a clip. Chip.
A clip from the trailer.
I release clips.
I really clip. In the new clip.
Okay, so you're saying you're donating your hair?
In the new clip, the movie's tagline reads, "I'm not who you think I am."
Ooh.
I like it, the idea of a tagline that says, "I'm not who you think I am," and it's Slenderman, and he's got his like index finger like curled up near his mouth,
near where his mouth would be,
and he's like,
and he's like,
"I'm not who you think I am."
You think I am?
According to Digital Spy, Slenderman 2, the name of the game, will be... What's the title?
No, it's the that's the name of the game. It's like that fucking
Crystal Method
song, yeah.
According to
just walking into frame with guns in his hands.
Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka 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 chicka. According to Digital Spy, Slenderman 2, the name of the game, will begin streaming on August 24th and will be released in the UK and other territories by the Universal Studios label in 2018. What else should I know?
What else should I know?
This is set up like a Q&A of like,
yes.
What should you expect when you get a breast exam?
Right.
Slenderman.
Slenderman is just one of the several creepypastas with a massive fan base that has inspired a number of movies, including the highly anticipated one.
Nope. The highly anticipated what?
It. Including what?
It inspired It, the movie.
It inspired it, okay. It inspired Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
While the Slenderman movie hasn't been universally well received, a strong majority of the horror genre has praised it.
It hasn't been well received, unlike The Ring.
True.
Have you guys, was that not funny, or did you not figure out the pun?
Television reception?
Well.
I see.
That went right over my head.
God damn.
Okay.
If you have a well over your head, you might be Samara.
The Los Angeles Times praised the movie, that is not out yet, by saying the Slenderman movie is not afraid to follow its predecessor's footsteps in creating a macabre world of adults who are unconcerned with how dangerous a fictional character is.
Literally the stabbings.
That's so weird.
Oh, man.
The Slenderman was also one of the spookiest stories of 2007. So if you're a fan of horror, why don't you just come on down?
2017.
2017, yeah. So if you're a fan of horror, or even just don't mind a bit of gratuitous violence, you can't miss the Slenderman, so you should just come on down.
Just a bit of gratuitous violence.
Well, you're doing a very different character than the one I'm doing, Chelsea.
That also came out way differently than what I was trying to, in my head, say. It's fine.
Good God.
In my head, I said different, I did different words.
So that's the end of the story, right there.
Sleep deprivation.
That's the end of the fucking story.
That's the end? That's it?
Yes.
What's the rest of these words, then?
You stop the AI, and sometimes you stop it, but it's still going. So there's like a little bit of a partial sentence fragment, but we're ignoring that because it's a good point to end it. We have one more story. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Who's starting us off?
Does it say I encountered?
Yes.
Okay.
I encountered something truly scary while playing Minecraft. My parents weren't home, and a storm was coming in the fated night as I turned on Minecraft and entered creative mode, only to be faced with a frightening monster.
Honey, you got a storm a-coming.
What the hell?
That makes two of us that don't know what Chelsea's...
It's a meme.
No, it isn't. I call bullshit.
You call bullshit.
Well, okay, Slimebeast.
You can't just say random shit that say it's a meme when you get like put on the spot.
Okay, maybe it's just a meme for me and my friends.
No, a storm is coming. Slimebeast, you and I don't get this because we're not on the Discord channel for the Weather Channel. There's a lot of janky memes.
Oh, you caught me.
I like the idea of Chelsea looking at weather.com thinking it's like a meme site. It's like, deadly tornado finger guns. Like, what? No. 15 dead in tsunami points. No.
No.
Blizzard threatening East Coast? Wink. These are real human lives, Chelsea.
Is it, or are we all just in a simulation?
I like that what she is saying is like literally the equivalent of true crime podcasts. It's just like, it's funny. People died.
Oh no!
Oh, a brutal rape. That's so.
Oh no!
Damn, what the fuck?
I hope they find the killer. Ooh, the killer's handsome. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't it be embarrassing if the killer got away?
I just think it'd be funny.
They say that he escaped through the woods and through a river. I wonder how his feet smelled after that. I'm just curious. All right, is this Chelsea now?
It is.
Probably. I went into another server and ran around.
By the way, the first paragraph ends with "I was faced with a monster," and then the next paragraph says, "I went into another server." Like, you just left.
There was a frightening monster. I said, "Fuck it," and I left.
I changed servers. Sorry.
I went into another server and ran around a few minutes, hoping I wouldn't see the monster. It was always a few minutes into my next Minecraft run. But one night, the monster was suddenly sitting beside my house, patiently waiting for me to come out. It was ghastly, horrifying, and clearly preparing to kill me. The monster did not have a head. It was a green, glowing spirograph?
Mm-hmm. Spirograph.
Sure. With a mouth where the neck should be, and it creeped me out.
That's an inventive monster design, AI.
That is an inventive monster design.
Spirograph head. I report.
Well, also the idea of like, what if something didn't have a head, but it did have lips on its just cut off neck?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Neck
pretty
head.
metal.
Yeah.
Neck mouth.
Neck mouth.
Necromouthster.
Hey girl, you want to give me some neck mouth?
God damn it. So here's the sensible thing to do. I reported the issue to Mojang and got a reply. Their best advice, in quotation marks, "We're still looking into this for you, but right now, there's not really anything we can do." This is about a monster in the game. The game was obviously playable on the PC without this being an issue, but it sure was a minor inconvenience to a kid trying to blow off steam after a long day. This is written by an AI, folks.
Oh my lord, this was especially unfortunate because the game didn't even have an in-game system to turn off the sound on the PC that could be controlled by your parents' computer.
Yeah, of course.
I was terrified and didn't get to continue until morning. What you've seen on the screen was the sound of the monster watching my movements from the distance, while in the creative mode, I'm running around in midair.
So the AI knows that when you're in creative mode, you can fly.
That's interesting. Also, it knows that you are a child and that your computer has parental controls on it.
Yes.
Weird.
I like the idea, though, that the monster is in the game. It's a supernatural monster, but you're in creative mode and flying, so it's just kind of watching you from the ground like, well, fuck. Fucking cheater.
I can't reach him up there.
Yeah.
I reported this issue, and again got a comment about it not being an issue, as long as the game wasn't paused, which I assume is how the account was signed. This forum post doesn't say that the person was playing alone, though.
I like that this is simulating what it's like. Yeah, that's what customer service is like when you're dealing with machines.
Yep. Damn automation, said the AI. So what was going on? How could a game that had apparently not encountered these issues be so buggy? The developer's comments... Oh, again?
Can we use this AI generator to write jokes about millennials being on their phones too much?
Yes, they be texting.
Those millennials, they do be texting.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
The developer's comments in this response... fucking hell.
Did you see the Jeff Foxworthy thing where everybody's lighting him up on Twitter?
No. Like burning it? Like
yes.
videos?
You burned me at the It's funny we were bringing up. You might be redneck jokes. Jeff Foxworthy's getting like a fucking Netflix special or something, and he made a joke of like, "Isn't it crazy that kids get participation trophies?" It's like,
did he say it just like that?
I shit you not. There was not a joke. The joke was kids be getting them participation trophies.
Weird.
That we made and gave them.
Back when I was a kid, I got a beating. Like, okay.
You're not good enough, what my father would tell me before he would whip me for hours. And I would yell, "No, Dad, no."
So needless to say, I resent children having a good childhood. The developers' comments in this response appear to indicate the following. Minecraft 1.6 had introduced a new system which allowed developers to potentially alter the AI behavior of individual blocks. This could have been a good idea, but I think it ended up doing more harm than good. Okay? Living blocks. Not only was this a bug with the system, but the monsters that are encountered in the game do not correspond to the actual player model in the video game. So what?
I like how the AI is complaining about systems in the way that nobody in real life would.
Yeah, exactly.
If you patched a game and people are like, man, I hate the balance of this now. It's all awful. You're stupid. You piece of shit. Or the developers even play their game. But in this one, it's like, I see what they were going for, but I disagree wholeheartedly with their decision.
It's very non-toxic. So the developers decided to populate the game with monsters that resembled their old files and textures. Okay.
Oh my god, this is Missing No.
Yeah.
Huh? It's Missing No from Pokemon. I'm here for
yeah.
Hi, Pokemon. My name is such and such. It's been 56 days since I've caught a Pokemon.
But you know about Missing No, right?
In the game, or is there a creepy story?
It's both.
In the game. There's both, yeah. There's one. But, like, the idea of you have to have a certain number of Pokemon, but that doesn't match up to the number of slots. So there's, like, Pokemon that aren't supposed to be catchable that are catchable. This is doing a similar thing where it's, like, pulling up models that aren't used, just like Missing No is a model that isn't used, just like scraps.
Okay.
Mining No.
This means the monster appears to look like the player, but they're actually looking at the
Somewhat.
play.
That's sort of the sentence. A little bit. It was close.
They're not actually looking at the player, okay? They're not looking. They're not looking. They're not looking.
They're not taking a peek.
Just go up to like a group of women having a good time at a bar and just put your hand in the face of one of them, look at another one in the face. They're not looking at the player, okay?
Mm-mm.
You babe, you're looking at the player.
That's right. God, that is the rudest way to pick somebody up. That is so fucking rude. She's not looking at the player. You are. Hand in the person's face. God.
The player knows what the player wants, and the hand goes into the face of the player's non-desire.
Oh, shit. All right.
Just pickup artist that thinks he has a way with words.
Yes.
Instead, the monsters are looking at the player's Minecraft world. The player's characters in the game. The player's characters does not appear in the 3D world, so the monsters perceive the player and the block the player. What?
I just don't understand Minecraft. Okay, continue.
I think it's not helping that TP's reading it.
I think part of the way he's reading it is really funny, though.
Double forward this, get a timestamp to the beginning of this Minecraft story and forward it to someone who needs to know how to play Minecraft.
Yes, tell them it's a tutorial.
Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft tutorial. We're going to load in the world, and you're going to be the player character, and you're going to be looking at the player character. So what you're going to do is start destroying blocks until they turn into player characters.
Is that how Minecraft works?
Could very well be. It's like walking up to someone and staring at them, thinking that you are the one they've been talking to on the phone. That sounds frightening. The walking up to a random person, than just walking up to a random person. I don't know what is happening.
There's an additional issue here, too. Minecraft is not a 2D game.
Really?
Additional issue here for entirely new problems that we haven't seen.
As shown above.
That's so serendipitous. Okay.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
So fucking OBS crashed. And it crashed on that exact joke that we just redid, where Chelsea is like reading
Additional issues.
Anyway.
Additional issues here for new problems, and then it crashes. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great timing.
It's almost like this is cursed by a Minecraft spirograph. Of course!
It's almost like it's cursed by technology.
Yeah. Fucking AI.
That OBS do be crashing.
It do be like that, though.
As shown.
As shown above, the monsters behave completely
As shown
differently.
above, so below. There's heaven and hell.
As above, so below.
My name's as shown above, so below.
Here to walk you through the steps.
Oh, God.
You know what? Actually, if you're doing like a roleplay thing, as above, so below is a really good name. I'm a science fiction writer. Like, what? Like Asimov?
Okay,
No.
yeah. No, you could do it like a GTA RP character like that.
Mm-hmm. The monsters behave completely differently on a 2D monitor than they do in 3D. This is why I believe the developer didn't truly know how the AI was actually implemented in the game. I'm guessing that this is not the fault of the developer at all.
So this story takes place in a keyhole fiction universe where people have 3D monitors that they upgraded from their 2D monitors to use.
That or like TVs actually took off and like weren't just like a fad that my dad bought.
God, that's
and
the
nobody
worst
else
timeline.
bought.
It's very possible that this issue was never intended, and the monster models were never intended to be able to kill.
They
The
have a
end.
license to kill.
It's
They have a
possible.
license to monitor.
It's entirely possible that Mojang didn't code the monsters to kill. Possibly.
Oh my
And it's
lord.
possible that he did. It's a coin toss.
The thing with this AI shit is you like hope you'll get something out of it, and then you get something completely different out of it, and it's okay.
that's
it's
fine.
kind of funny. I was hoping for like a Herobrine thing. We kind of almost got that with Spirograph Head, but then it just went into the guy emailing tech support.
That was like the most vivid part of the whole thing.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's from inferkit.com, where they have a demo you can use and not have to pay for it. You get 10,000 words a month. Yeah.
That's the end of our paid advertisement.
Yes.
God, I wish. When are we going to get paid? Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm turning those ads the fuck on. Fuck all of you.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Intro voiceover by King Mob. Edited by Elias the Intern. Your hosts have been Dead Palette, C.F. Comer, and Slimebeast. Please subscribe to the Fear Fiction Podcast and check out the links in the description for more of Chelsea's art.
The Fear Fiction Podcast was recorded by a live studio audience.
Hello, my name is Dead Palette, and this is Ashcan Tips for Kids, Part 37. One of the things I'm constantly asked every time I go walking down the street is, Dead Palette, how do I write a story? And this is something that I wanted to touch upon in this episode of Ashcan Help with Ashcans. My name is Dead Palette. When you're trying to think of a story to write and what to make it about, what to make it be, and how to do it, why not just, think about, like, what if it was about Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse, there's a character that you remember from your childhood, and Disney World and cartoons and movies and stuff. Mickey Mouse was he in, I think he was in Roger Rabbit too, I'm not sure. But if you saw Roger Rabbit, you probably saw Mickey Mouse in it. And he is, boy, wow, what a character to work with there. You could write a whole horror story just about Mickey Mouse, couldn't you? You could write like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah. But the thing is, when you're writing a story, you can't just have Mickey Mouse in it. A story with just Mickey Mouse, I'm Dead Palette, would have nothing scary or frightening or disturbing or eerie or creepy or spooky about it. Mickey Mouse can't just be there, sitting there, with his hand in his pants drinking a beer, looking at you, with like a quizzical look on his face, like, why are you looking at me? I'm not doing anything important. So Mickey Mouse has to do a thing. He could pull his head off and show a lot of blood, but it can't be regular blood, because that would be boring, and it has to be yellow blood. This is the only way, the only proper way to write a story. I'm Dead Palette, and this is Ashcan Kid. tips. This is Tip Kids on PBS Kids every Friday and Saturday at 5 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Standard Western Time. So when you're writing your story, make sure you write it about a Mickey Mouse and nothing else, because nothing else is good. It's the only good thing. And put it like in an abandoned place, like a theme park or a resort or a restaurant or a theme park or even your local restaurant or theme park. And just have that Mickey Mouse pulling his head off and showing blood. I'm Dead Pallet, and this has been Tips for Ashcan Kids, Ashy Kids. This has been Ashy Kid. I'm an Ashy Kid. Wouldn't you like to be one too? Thank you for listening, and don't forget to write a story. Goodbye. And now it's time for my famous catchphrase I always say whenever I end one of these is glory to Allah. That's what I always say.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. Want to get some dead air? Does anybody have any cold opens?
You got a cold open, Chelsea?
If I do, I don't remember it. You have to remember it for me.
Chelsea,
you know I'm bad at remembering these. Chelsea, I say random shit, and then you're like, that's a great code open, and I'm like, I'm never going to remember this.
Like, what am I, your fucking scribe?
DP is like, that's a great cold open, Chelsea, and she's like, thank you very much, and then camera zooms in on her face, expression drops, I'm not going to remember it.
Exactly.